That's my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hi Scorpio, how's it going? Welcome you guys to your February 2020 tarot reading. And I want to thank you guys all in advance who are still watching these messages, although I know the readings are coming uploaded very late February. There are reasons for that. I'm not going to get into it right now, but trust me, there are reasons for everything, and I'm just trusting in divine timing. So I hope you guys had a happy February. I hope you had a happy Aquarius season and happy Pisces season now as I'm recording this. You know, Aquarius season represents your 4th house, Scorpio. So there may be some things going on with family, with home environments or foundations in your life. And Aquarius does square you, so there may be some compromise or conflict that you might have felt emotionally at the beginning of February. That is a little bit more of a harsh aspect that Aquarius makes, because you and Aquarius are both fixed. But Pisces is going to come in at the end of February, beginning of March, and trine you. Make some more, well, it's going to give you more of that harmonious flow positively with emotion. Pisces trines you, Aquarius squares you. So the trine energy coming in with Pisces season, it may increase your emotion, but I think you're going to feel a little less conflicted, hopefully. So anyway, Scorpio, yeah, welcome. Hope you had a great portal of love on February 14th as well. I noticed there's a lot of new love and relationship changes pouring in for all of us in the universe because of this portal that opened up. So I am using 3 different card decks this month. I'm using the Moonology, I'm using the Iris Oracle deck, and I'm using, of course, traditional tarot. You guys can check out my information in the description box if you want to know more about how to get these cards and the names of these cards. So Scorpio, we do have the Death card here. I shuffled, it took me about 10 minutes to connect to your guys' energy so that I could see your ruling tarot card. And for those of you guys who are new to my channel, this is just something I like to do to connect with the zodiac sign I'm reading for, to see what's going on with you guys energetically as you watch this reading. So what we're going to do before we shuffle the cards is we're going to take a look at what's going on underneath this Death card, because this is you, Scorpio. So we know the Death card talks about change, transformation, endings, and beginnings. You know, I had a weird feeling this card would come out for you guys. This is your guys' card as well. This is the card that rules Pluto. Some of you guys may have Pluto in Scorpio, okay? Right now, in our universe 2020, Pluto is in Capricorn, okay? Which I do believe sextiles you. So your ruling planet, there's a positive aspect that it's making to you, but let's really get into this deep, Scorpio. The Judgment card is all about forgiveness, an awakening of some sort, feeling called to a higher purpose, which is exactly what you guys are headed towards after some kind of ending. There's definitely some deep transformation, maybe even some subconscious forces here in relation to somebody's fears. But this card is a card of resurrection. So we have death and resurrection here. I'm not even sure if I've ever pulled these 2 cards together, but we literally have death and resurrection. So there may be something that needs to die or end in your life so that you can feel called to a higher power. You're being awakened. This may be something that was dead that, you know, is coming back to life, resurrected. Okay, some kind of second chance with something. It could be a phone call that you make to somebody or that someone makes to you, okay? But this is totally up your alley, Scorpio, when it comes to rebirth. But it's a huge card of, like, feeling beckoned. Like, some of you guys, February is, like, specifically the end of February, or maybe just all throughout February, you know. Be careful of anything distracting you from something that you would consider your higher purpose. You know, some kind of, you guys are feeling higher, called to do something higher. And you're going to know what this awakening is, okay? Definitely. It's the trumpet of truth playing. We got Archangel, I believe, Gabriel here. Okay? So yeah, there's something resurrecting in your life, Scorpio. This is definitely death and resurrection. Okay? Pluto energy. And we do have a message about Pluto and Capricorn here, okay? Because we do have a Capricorn showing up, a Taurus, a Virgo. This is a man with a coin. So if there's any masculine energies in your life that you're intertwined with business-wise or financially, then that may be important, okay, Scorpio? So the King of Pentacles is a very hard worker, okay? No matter what the zodiac sign is, this could even be you, Scorpio. You guys could take on maybe you're the breadwinners. Even if you're females, if you're mothers, or if you're independent, you could be definitely transforming into a King of Pentacles, someone who's more logical. I know Pisces is doing something similar to that this month. Being more logical, being more grounded, being more hardworking, focusing on the ground beneath your feet, logical, stability, planning. You know, if this is a man in your life, regardless if he's an earth sign, the King of Pentacles is usually someone who is not very emotional. He is sensitive, but he's not a King of Cups. Like, this is definitely someone who maybe have an earth sign moon. And that's interesting I say that because I do have the High Priestess here. So we have Cancer, Pisces energy, the energy of the moon. Okay, so the moon transiting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn may be very important for you in February. Or again, you may be dealing with someone who has that, who's very grounded emotionally. It's very important for you guys to follow your intuition here. Okay, especially if there's a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn who would like a second chance with you, Scorpio. Or if there's a business opportunity, this may be a call about money. You know, somebody here may call you about a job or about something financial, tangible, like a home, some kind of structure. Okay? Something that you value, basically, from the past, a second chance with that. But there may be secrets here. You may need to follow your intuition about reality. Okay? Because we do have Pisces coming in here pretty heavy at the end of February. And it is tough. Even for us water signs, it's going to be tough for us to know what is real and what we just feel. Not that what we feel isn't real. You know what I mean? But reality and fantasy, reality and illusion are together in February going into March because Mercury retrograde is in Pisces. It's Pisces season. So you want to follow your intuition. You may have a certain dream, or maybe you're keeping a secret. Maybe someone here is keeping their money a secret from you, or you're doing that to someone, Scorpio. But we have the Page of Swords. Okay, this is kind of funny. This is so you guys, investigating the unknown. Pisces may have that effect on you guys, especially because Pisces is your 5th house. So please keep in mind at the end of February, beginning of March, we are moving into a part of your chart on the zodiac wheel that has to do with children, expression, creativity, romance. Okay, Pisces is a very romantic house for you guys. It's where you guys really start focusing on pleasure and soulmates. Okay, so the mysteriousness here of this Pisces energy, or of this moon, this could be the Pisces new moon. We do have a new moon in your 5th house. We just had that 2 days ago from when I'm recording this, around February 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Scorpio, point blank period, there's something here that you want to know more about. You're literally spying on somebody here in secret. There's a secret spy here. Okay, somebody here wants to know more about something that's being veiled to them. All right, something that's a secret. There may be a secret that comes out with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is an information giver. Someone here needs to find out how to express their truth in a new way as well, because that's Page of Swords. Okay, this page, he's quite young. It could be a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a child. A child may say something to you. A child may expose a secret to you in some way. Or maybe this is something that someone is saying to a child. I just want to put that out there with the Page of Swords. Any conversations about children, or maybe there's someone out there who is tapping into their inner child and therefore communicating a new truth. But what I was going to say is the Page of Swords is not the King of Swords. He's not even the Knight of Swords. So this isn't truth that's on the way to you. It's not truth that's in movement. You're not going to be able to move with this truth. This is not truth that is stable or as mature as it can get. It's very new, okay? This is someone who just learned how to talk, kind of metaphorically. But let me just be very honest about what I see here. Someone here, yes, is looking into the darkness, which is totally a Scorpio thing. And this may be someone who wants to know more about you, Scorpio, because you're being a bit mysterious. But whatever this secretive energy is, it's coming out so close to the Page of Swords. So there may be a secret that comes out. And this may lead someone to move on to calmer waters. Someone here may leave a home environment or job. Okay, someone here hasn't really made up their mind about their future yet. Financial fulfillment. Someone here is waiting until they're financially fulfilled to leave a person, place, or thing. And there may be a child involved here, but we got a lot of air energy. Leaving mentally, emotionally, physically. You guys have invested a lot into a situation, which is ultimately keeping you guys from leaving because you guys had a plan with this person, place, or thing. It might be a job again. Okay, Aries season is going to bring in a lot of 6th house energy for you guys, which is your day-to-day routine, your job, the services you offer people, health. But I feel like, yeah, someone here has invested in so much, so they don't want to make that go to waste. I understand that, Scorpio, because you guys are the 8th house of shared resources. Maybe there's some kind of shared money here. Okay, maybe you shared your money or your resources, or maybe this is a decision that hasn't been made about a career yet, or maybe there's a stalemate here, a crossroads about your plan for the future, your home, your family, some kind of completion taking place tangibly. But yeah, we got the 6 of Swords. Someone's moving on to a calmer job. Someone's leaving a chaotic job that wasn't stable. But that's just for some of you. Take that as it resonates, okay? So because of this truth that comes out, someone here was spying. You might have looked in someone's cell phone. You might have looked on social media. There are many ways to be an investigator here. Okay, this could be a stalker or something like that. But yeah, someone here wants to know more about what's being hidden in the dark. Okay, with this High Priestess. Again, it could be Cancer, Pisces, or this is just the new moon in Pisces. Could be Aquarius moon, Gemini moon, Libra moon, maybe an importance, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn moon. Maybe someone here they're spying on secrets that someone's keeping about an earth sign or money. Someone may be keeping their money a secret, and someone may find that out. Okay? But this all has something to do with resurrection, second chances, being awakened and called to a higher power. Again, you may receive some kind of deep phone call that initiates all this. And then we're back to this Death card, okay? And I did just see 111, so maybe this is about some kind of new beginning or something. So Scorpio, as I mentioned, I don't know if I actually mentioned it to you guys, but I got these cards given to me by a Scorpio several months ago. I think it was around 6 months ago that I got these Moonology cards given to me. And I went through a lot of difficulties, or I was just going through a transition in my life around the time that I was given these cards. I was kind of all over the place as far as where I lived. So a lot of my belongings were with friends, and a lot of my belongings were with my sister. And they live about 45 minutes away from me. So these cards were basically waiting with a lot of my possessions and a lot of my things at my sister's house. But I was able to go to my sister's house early February to get these cards. Well, it was around mid-February, I would say. I really wanted these cards in my tarot readings this month because they really remind me of Aquarius energy. Aquarius rules astrology. These cards bring up a lot about astrology. And then, of course, we are combining Aquarius and Pisces this month because of these seasons. So I love that these are moon cards, and we can tap into the Pisces energy as well. So this is why my readings are late, because I really held true to the vision that I had. I really wanted the Moonology cards, the Iris Oracle cards, and that's what I saw for these readings. So they've been really helpful so far, these cards. Some of you guys have probably seen these cards featured on other YouTube channels. But as far as I go here, Scorpio, I have not really learned these cards yet, so we're going to be learning together. But they have been really helpful, okay? So what's the message for Scorpio for February 2020? What's the message for Scorpio for February 2020? They are quite big, and they are very, very sleek and slender. You guys can hear that, how they're shuffling. So you may receive more than one card, and that's completely fine. I'm just going to trust that whatever you need to hear will come out. All right. So the bottom of the deck is very similar to the message that came out for Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra, you may want to watch their reading. But we have the new moon in Aquarius, and that did take place last month. So there may be something about the end of January that's coming up for February. You know, maybe there's something about the new moon in Aquarius and the new moon in Pisces. Basically, January 24th to February 24th, basically the last month. But bring love into the situation. Okay, there's something here that needs love because someone could have been a little bit detached emotionally or stubborn or really just processing their emotions mentally. You know, Aquarius season may have done that to you, Scorpio. There's also a message here about the new, look, wow, I'm mind blown here. There's literally the new moon in Pisces and the new moon in Aquarius here. So the last two new moon phases were very important to you when it came to bringing love into a situation, and when it came to meditating and contemplating how you can bring love into a situation that may be running dry. It may be detached. You know, it may just be, maybe just have ran cold, this love and emotion. Whether you're with someone or not, Scorpio, take this as it resonates. But the fact that you're getting two new moons, it does lead me to talk to you about how important it is to set intentions for these things. Okay, especially with the new moon in Pisces, okay? And like I was going to say, if you want to know what's going on behind the scenes for you, you should check out any readings for Libra, because Libra is the sign that is right behind you on the zodiac wheel. So technically, anything happening to Libra is happening to Scorpio behind the scenes. But Scorpio, the card that came out for you guys is Blue Moon. I saw you standing alone. Yeah, believe in the impossible is what I feel Pisces season is going to come in and want to express to you, Scorpio. We got a big full moon here in the sky. So there may be something taking place on March 9th when there's a full moon in Virgo. Or maybe the full moon in Leo in February was important. That also squared you in your 10th house of career. I didn't realize that, but there is 10th house career energy going on for you guys with that 10 of Pentacles that we had. Why can't I find that 10 of Pentacles? Was there a 10 of Pentacles? Yeah, right there. So could definitely be career completions. It wouldn't surprise me at all if you guys have moved on to a calmer career by now. Or if this is just about your future planning, because we did have a full moon in your 10th house of future goals and, you know, your destiny. So believe in the impossible. When this card comes out, it came out for someone else. I can't remember right now because I've done quite a few readings. I can't remember who it was, so make sure you're cross-watching and watching for your sun, moon, and rising, because there may be repeating messages. Someone else received this blue moon, and I'm going to tell you something very similar to what I expressed to them in that message, is that blue moons are very rare. You know how they say once in a blue moon? So there's something impossible wanting to come into your life, Scorpio, and you need to believe in it. Specifically towards the end of February going into March, believing is very important to the season of Pisces, okay? So yeah, there's something here very rare. Let's go ahead and move on to this deck. This is the Iris Oracle deck, and it has very weird, strange images. So I definitely wanted to incorporate these cards this month as well. Okay, and I'm going to use my intuition so that I can combine Pisces energy too. So there may be a metaphor here. I didn't realize this for the other zodiac signs, but February may have been a strange combination of technology and intellect, especially for your Page of Swords ass. You're like intuitively using technology to see secrets. Like there are certain secrets you're going to be able to see, Scorpio. When you look into the darkness on February 24th, the end of February, there will be an intuitive knowing. Like you already know the truth. You have a very keen intuition, like all water signs do. Give me a message for Scorpio, please, for February. Something they need to hear in February 2020. Okay, thank you. Wow. So bottom of the deck, Scorpio, everything you need too soon. So it's interesting. We have the card 3. This might be February 3rd. March is the 3rd month. So March may be the time when all these things start raining down on you. Okay, this is love. And it's like, wow, you're like crying from joy because you're like, this is everything I needed, but is it too soon, Scorpio? Are you ready for all these things that would make you happy? Now, what is this 21 that just jumped out? Oh, rainbow transference. Wow, so there's something here that needs to be transferred, maybe emotionally to passionately. Maybe this is water sign energy. Maybe this is moving from Pisces season to Aries season, but there may be this may be your hand as a water sign. And this may be a fire sign, or again, this could just be expressing your emotion, because I'm seeing red and blue here. So that could even be the divine feminine, the divine masculine that needs to transfer energy. But something's happening here, and you may feel like it's like, wow, I didn't expect this to come in so quickly, you know? Okay, so the card that came out for you, Scorpio, I almost forgot this one, is the card number 54. What is hidden will be revealed. Oh my God. Is that or is that not what's going on here? So there's something that's being hidden from you, Scorpio, or that you're hiding from somebody that will be revealed. I feel that for the majority of you, this is going to be you guys knowing the truth. If there's something that someone comes in to tell you, like, you will not believe what I seen, you're going to be like, oh, I already knew that. Like, I already knew that. I already had a dream about that. I already intuitively knew that. But at the same time, this secret that comes out, or this hidden information that comes out, is also going to give you further clarity, because there's just something about seeing it for yourself, right, Scorpio? Like, I know as a water sign, when you intuitively feel something, you don't need any proof for that to be real, because our gut feelings are never wrong. But do you or do you not feel better when it finally comes out to the surface, right? So we got these 2 keys here on this card. I don't know if there's anything important about that, but it reminds me of the Hierophant card. There's definitely something that you're going to see, and it may unlock something for you. Okay, there's these 2 very different keys here. I don't know if any of you guys have been watching Lock and Key on Netflix, but that's a really good show, and keys remind me of that now. So you're going to be seeing at least 2 things in your life unlock. And it may be in regards to relationships, because I just counted the stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. So yeah, there may be something in relationships that's being hidden, or maybe there's just something you don't know, Scorpio, for sure, that's being revealed to you in relationships, okay? Or maybe it has to do with a partnership or something like that. But whatever is hidden will be revealed, Scorpio, and I think you guys already know that. So let's go ahead and get you guys a card from the regular Rider Waite. Please give me a message for Scorpio in regards to February 2020. Just one solid card, something that they need to hear. Give me a message for Scorpio, please. Okay, and there's a card that fell out, and it did fall in the reverse. Wow. I only have a few more readings to do after you, Scorpio. You're the only zodiac sign that has received, and it fell on the floor in reverse. I'm going to follow my intuition and keep it in reverse, okay? So couple things here, Scorpio. The bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups. So this has something to do with emotional fulfillment, maybe a happy home environment. Yeah, you guys are trying to be really stable in a home. This is probably that Aquarian energy that you went through in your 4th house of home. That is why you guys are wanting to set new intentions. Last month at the end of January, there was a new moon in your 4th house of home and family. This could be a relationship too. We got a queen here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn queen. You could have earth sign energy, some of you. But I think you guys are taking on this Queen of Pentacles, kind of like Pisces this month. Because someone here is juggling a lot. Someone here is a mother or a wife, and or maybe you're even single, okay? But there's a Queen of Pentacles here who's really stressed out about money. There's some kind of logical decision that needs to be made here. Maybe someone works 2 jobs here, or you have 2 different ways of bringing in income to a home. The Queen of Pentacles is a cleaner, a cooker, a fixer, a nurturer. She's a mother. She's kind. Whether she has children or not, she just has that maternal energy. She has a logical solution for everything, but she's really concerned with the stability of her home, okay? Which leads me to think that Scorpio is as well, especially when the Queen of Pentacles comes up this close to a home environment. Some of you may be with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Aquarius. You could also be with Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, or Leos, because I do have the Wheel of Fortune. You could be dealing with a Cancer as well. Some of you guys are planning on driving somewhere or traveling somewhere in the future. You're just waiting on love. You're waiting on a ship to come in. You're waiting maybe on an investment money-wise, and you could be dealing with a Taurus. Because I do see a soulmate connection here. There's definitely going to be messages. I'll try to remember to show you those cards, Scorpio, at the end of this reading, but could be separating from an Aquarius, or some of you guys are trying to keep faith and hope that things are going to change when it comes to your broken heart. Some of you are just feeling lost at a financial level, or someone's juggling more than one person. Someone won't break up with an old person to really initiate a new love, which is why someone's just kind of waiting and trying to be as stable as they can before they initiate all these other feelings love-wise. But yeah, there's something here about this Knight of Pentacles in reverse that it has to do with a home environment, family, emotional fulfillment. There is some kind of completion, Scorpio. And like I always tell you guys for the last several months that this card has showed up for you guys are ready for the Ace of Cups. There's some kind of comfortable emotional home or family or relationship you've been in, dynamic, and there's nothing further that you can experience emotionally there, okay? You need to stand up for yourself and start over for those of you guys who that resonates with, okay? But again, this may be everything you need to soon, I'm being reminded. So I'm going to intuitively read this Knight of Pentacles, but this month, you guys, I am using the internet and technology to help me with these tarot readings because Aquarius rules technology, okay? So I did want to honor that and incorporate that. It never hurts to, you know, learn more about a certain thing. So we're going to find additional guidance and advice from online after I intuitively read this, but someone here is definitely moving slow, slow, slow. I'm actually excited to read the reversal meaning of this Knight of Pentacles. It could be a Virgo that you guys are dealing with. Upright, the Knight of Pentacles, someone who's working really hard, someone who's moving slower. This, to me, is someone who ain't even moving at all. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they're a statue. You know, and this could be someone outside of you. This might be how slow you're moving until what you know is hidden is revealed to you. Until you have the key of understanding, until you see something clearly, especially in regards to a relationship or partnership. But remember, there's something rare happening here as far as the blue moon. So yeah, again, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because it is talking all about practicality, logic, planning, hard work, being responsible, being reliable. So what we're going to do here, yeah, some of you could definitely be dealing with a Virgo. We're going to go ahead and type in the Knight of Pentacles. And my personal favorites website to use whenever I need additional insight is Biddy Tarot, Biddy. So if you ever need help with the tarot card, I suggest this website. And so we just type in the Knight of Pentacles. We click on one of the first websites, which is Biddy. And it's so straight to the point, which is why I like these cards or this website. So the reversed meaning of the Knight of Pentacles is self-discipline, boredom, feeling stuck, and perfectionism. So it's interesting. You guys may already be tapping into the full moon in Virgo taking place on March 9th, because that perfectionism, that's why this card is Virgo. I also want to say here, this may have something to do with the past, because when a card reverses itself, just for me personally, that leads me to talk about something that either isn't going according to plan or definitely has something to do with the past. So this could be someone who moved slow in the past. This could have something to do with hard work or an earth sign from the past. We do have an earth sign from the past showing up, specifically Virgo, but easily Capricorn, Taurus as well. So we know this is talking about self-discipline. Some of you are feeling stuck or bored, and you're feeling overly criticized, or like you're overly critical about something, because there's perfectionism to consider here too. So the Knight of Pentacles, well, let's scroll down here to the reverse meaning. It's kind of interesting that you guys got a reversal. I wonder if that'll happen for Sag or Capricorn, because those are the only two left after you. So do you need greater self-discipline and commitment to achieve your goals? Instead of trying new things or dreaming up more ideas, the reverse Knight of Pentacles encourages you to establish a schedule or routine for yourself and stick to it until you have completed your assigned task. Yeah, some of you have already jumped forward energetically to March. And I say that because Aries is all about your 6th house, which is definitely this Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles reminds me of 6th house energy. You guys, if you know your own birth charts, you might want to look to your 6th house to see if there's anything significant transiting your 6th house energy. So yeah, you got to have a schedule and a routine to stick to until you have completed your assigned task. The reversed Knight of Pentacles may also point to a journey of self-development or improvement, in which a routine will support your success. For example, you may create a healthy eating plan or exercise scheduled for yourself to help you become more fit and healthy. You may also need to pay more attention to the practical matters in your life that you have ignored recently. Mundane activities such as home upkeep, money matters, or business relationships and moving forward in your career have been left by the wayside as you focus on more exciting or important opportunities. Depending on what it is on your plate, you may want to make time to get your life in order, or you may continue to focus on more pressing priorities. On the flip side, the Knight of Pentacles might also suggest that you are feeling stuck in the daily grind of life, and it has you feeling boring and dull. While you may have implemented a routine and a schedule to increase your productivity and efficiency, you are now finding it stifling to your creativity and innovation. It may be time to do something different. Be spontaneous. You don't always have to stick to the rules. Perhaps you have become unadventurous, overly conservative, and resistant to change. You may prefer just to stay at home while others are having fun and taking risks. There's nothing wrong with a quiet night in. However, you may be isolating yourself too much from others or losing your interest in your friends. Try to get out more and be open to new experiences. Lastly, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse can also warn that you are becoming a perfectionist in how you approach your work. Have you caught yourself being critical of others who do not share the same attention to detail as you, or becoming quickly frustrated with their work if it's not the same standards as yours? While your hard work is appreciated, you do not want to lose the support of others along the way, and you may need to soften your approach. Interesting, Scorpio. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did get an exterior vibe. Like this may resonate with some of you guys as far as you personally, but this could be someone who's very Virgoian, or this could just be that Virgo energy, Mercury retrograde energy, slowing somebody way the fuck down. Yeah, you guys heard all that. I mean, I think someone here is feeling a little bit bored or stuck, or you guys want adventure. This is really boring, okay? Knight of Pentacles upright is kind of boring. Knight of Pentacles in reverse is like, wow. So this might have had something to do with boredom in the past or something, but I do feel like this is someone who's overly criticizing you. I feel like for some of you guys, this is a person, place, or thing that is contributing to you in this way, okay? So that is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you guys so much for still watching the reading, even though it's kind of coming out kind of late. but I still think it's important to, you know, still talk about some of the things that went on in February. It was kind of an intense month, especially as the Pisces new moon came in. So if you have any questions or comments or concerns, please list them below in the comment section. I do try to look at every single comment here on my YouTube channel. If you want to know more about these cards or the music used in this video, everything you need to know, even how to get a hold of me for a personal reading, is in the description box. So thank you guys. I hope you guys had a great portal of love and a great February. I hope March Pisces season is equally as good to you guys and even more informative when it comes to seeing something that was hidden from you, Scorpio. And I will talk to you guys in March. Bye.